And we also laugh at, or we look at things like historical, horrific things in our history, like World War I, World War II, the Holocaust. We look at these things like, oh, they happened in the past. We look at, history like none of that is still in our psyche. That we've evolved now, and so we learn history to discern what people used to be like. And I think that's, yeah, isn't that, I think that's what happens with people, that's not who we are now. We're civilized now. But I think that when you look around and you see how people react, that all of that is still in our psyche, even though people can't see that, perhaps you are behaving like that person in Germany that didn't say anything about the Holocaust. Maybe the conditions aren't the exact same. Maybe it's not Hitler. Maybe it's not about Jews. Maybe it's another situation.
It's not overt. That's all. It's
Right.
just not overt.
Right.
But it's true. You look away. I mean, SRA and My Story have been pushed to the far right.
Yeah.
It's been, you try to politicize anything, you lose the truth of it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's been so annoying to me. I'll let you finish, but it's been so annoying to me. I read an article and it'll say, this particular situation, which conservatives believe, or this particular, it's like, why are we even doing that? Why do we have to be a conservative or liberal or Democrat or a Republican? Why can't I just think this here is not okay and this here is okay without being put in some box?
In a camp. But that's also mind control, the division. When we talk about psychopaths, their greatest tool is division. And these are psychopaths, okay? And these psychopaths want us to be divided. And so politics is the prime purpose for that now, is the main purpose, main tool for division, really. And privilege is another tool of division.
Yep.
And so that this truth that I speak about, which was ignored for the longest time, it's like there's a reason why I don't get invited on the bigger platforms of either side, by the way.
Right.
There's at some point, the right and the left both agreed that SRA and satanic rituals, that is a conspiracy theory. And it is in general talked about as a conspiracy theory of the far right, which is so ironic because I don't know any survivor that's on the right at all, actually. Or no. Some survivors are in a sort of a conservative Christian camp. That's
right.
true.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which I am not conservative Christian, but I think I would call myself Christian, but not in the classical sense. I don't belong to a church. I belong to Self-Realization Fellowship, just Yogananda's organization. But so there's this reality to explore, which isn't easy, and all these these tools of division that we're being, a lot of people don't want to believe me just because they're afraid to be called right wing. You don't want to be called a Nazi, so if you label something Nazi, well, then you won.